And after the longest lead up to a kickoff I think we've had all season, finally Andrew Humphreys does get us underway. Ball sent out to the left-hand side looking for Stephen Payne. Headed away by the Fleet. Sido John Batty knocks it well over halfway. Jamie Collins will head down the line. Now Benny Reid's driving forward from right back. Benny Reid, 25 yards from goal. Out to the right-hand side. Sam Smart back into Reid, just twists his way past the defender. In the box, Reid looking for a cross, flashed across the area. Diving down to meet it is the Ebbsfleet goalkeeper Louis Molden, but good work from Benny Reid and Sam Smart. And then a slip halts the Ebbsfleet United counter-attack, so Hamilton Waterlooville will come forward again. Manny Duku out to the right-hand side, Sam Smart. Smart goes round a challenge, over in the area. No, instead, just on the edge of the area. It's a free kick to Hamilton Waterlooville. Billy Clifford pleading the case that should have been a penalty after Sam Smart tricked his way past Ashley Nathaniel George.
It's been given.
It's been given as a penalty for Hamilton Waterlooville, and Billy Clifford wrestling the ball off Manny Duku in front of us. Duku wanted to take it. Billy Clifford was having absolutely none of it. He's not looking at the keeper, instead at the referee. Right foot of Payne. Will it be an early lead for the Hawks? Smashes it, top left corner. Hamilton Waterlooville take an early lead against Ebbsfleet United for the second time this season. Stephen Payne with his second goal in his fourth start. Good ball forward from him into the path of Alfie Egan in midfield. Egan striding forward, spread out to the left-hand side where the Fleet have numbers. It's Tanner from the edge of the area. Great shot, great goal. Craig Tanner opens it up on his left foot and drives it past Ross Warner into the top right-hand corner from 19 yards out. It was well worked from the Fleet out to the left-hand side, and it was finished ruthlessly by Tanner into the top corner. Great finish, 1-1 your score. Chapman out to Nathaniel George, right-footed shot from the area, dribbled towards Ross Warner, took a couple of awkward bounces in front of the Hawks keeper, but fell into his chest. So Hamilton Waterlooville can breathe a sigh of relief. Could release McCarthy. McCarthy, 25 yards from goal, drilled with his laces, blocked Chris Solly. Now Ebbsfleet with a chance to counter-attack on this right-hand side through the goal scorer Tanner. Tanner to Polion. Polion's in behind. Polion strikes. Warner saves. Can he recover in time? It's still loose in the area. Finally cleared away by Joe Newton. Fantastic first save by Ross Warner, diving down to his left. Got a strong left palm to the ball. On that right flank, Hamilton Waterlooville grouping themselves around the penalty spot. Jamie Collins makes a darting run towards the near post. In it comes from Clifford towards Jake McCarthy, headed off the line. Great clearance. I think Craig Tanner was the man waiting on the line for Ebbsfleet. Headed forward by Jake McCarthy. It was destined for the back of the net. Intervening touch. Duku out to Billy Clifford. Inside it goes to Stephen Payne, who's thinking about a shot. Instead finds Duku. He will shoot. Deflects. It looks to fall into the back of the net, if not for a fantastic save from Louis Molden. Adebayo rolling, but it does find Dominic Polion. Some pedestrian defending from the Hawks. Clipped back by Polion towards the back post. Packman with the goal at his mercy. Somehow Jake McCarthy gets in there and gets a block on it, and it can be cleared away by Hamilton Waterlooville. And then Manny Duku will run onto the long ball forward. Manny Duku bearing down on the Fleet goal in the area. John Batty trying to stop him, buries it. Manny Duku gives Hamilton Waterlooville the lead on the counter-attack. His first goal for the Hawks, smashing it past Louis Molden. Well, Ebbsfleet had a chance moments earlier. They didn't take advantage, and a long ball forward was sent towards Manny Duku. The Fleet back line got themselves in a muddle. Duku ran onto it. He had a 35-yard run towards Louis Molden in goal. He outpaced everyone in the Fleet back line and smashed it past Molden. Man that also spent some time in the League of Ireland. Here's Benny Reid, who steps around the challenge of Paxman, gets tripped over and wins a free kick for the Hawks. Clifford to whip in an outswinger from this right-hand side in front of manager Paul Doswell. In it goes from Clifford towards the back post. Jamie Collins to target. Jumps, wins the header, down in the area. Can they get it over the line? They can! It's Joe Ostler, the skipper, from close range. Payne got a touch on it, laid it back off to Joe Ostler, and from 4 yards out, he buries it in the back of the net, and Hamilton Waterlooville have a 3-1 lead on home soil, Adam. The smiles are back, but it's Tanner. Joe Newton slides through Romaine and slides it through to Billy Clifford, and the Hawks are breaking. It's 4-on-2 if they can get this right. Billy Clifford out to the left wing. Whittingham can keep it in play. He's got Clifford just inside of him. Sam Smart also waiting at the edge of the 18-yard box. Back to Clifford it goes on his right foot. Curling effort into the back of the net. What a fantastic goal, Billy Clifford. It's 4-1 Hamilton Waterlooville. Yes, 4-1 Hamilton Waterlooville. 1 win in 14 games, 9 games without a win, 4 losses in a row, and it's Billy Clifford curling one over Louis Molden and into the top right corner, 20 yards from goal. What a finish. Paxman just behind him, but it's a poor ball, and that gives it back to Stephen Payne, but Payne tries the clever spin and gives it back to the Fleet. Hamilton Waterlooville will want to end this game strongly. Of course, they have a comfortable lead, 4-1 your score. But the Fleet, the team controlling possession right now. Here's Adam Meckie. Again, one-on-one with Benny Reid. Clever Cruyff turn from Meckie, and he's got the wrong side of Reid. Down by the byline, across the area it goes and volleyed in. First time, I said, Shay. Smashed home, and that will bring this game to a close. At long last, Hamilton Waterlooville have broken their duck. And how? A 4-2 win over rivals Ebbsfleet United.